be the best, simple and plain. That's why I play the game. To be the best, you have to win. And that's what drives me.
He's the best player in the game. It's just that simple.
Yo, what it do, good people? We back with another vid. Need y'all to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell and spam that comment section. You coming through the door, kick your shoes off, kick your feet up, time to get comfortable. You with the negative energy, please exit the building. We got a Philadelphia police home invasion. I got one question before we start this video. Why are the Philadelphia streets made like this? Like in Chicago, we got gangways. The way these houses are set up out here in Philadelphia, ain't no gangways. So you can't go through the gangway to get to the alley. You can't go through the gangway to get to the side door. Like, ain't no side door. Like, why is the streets made like this in Philadelphia? Seem like it's just a death trap.
Hi, how you doing? I'm sorry to bother you. Is Yvette work here? Yvette?
No.
Does she live here?
No, sorry.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Well, Yvette has a warrant for arrest. We need to speak to her real quick. I let her know where to turn herself in at.
Okay. He doesn't live here.
No?
No.
Any ID by chance?
I'm sorry?
Do you have any ID on you by chance?
No.
No?
No.
You're not Yvette Walker?
No, I'm not.
Can we confirm that? Because it's your address.
I'm sorry?
Sharp Neck, right?
I would have said, I don't know who she is. She don't live here. That's what I would have said.
By chance?
No.
No?
No.
You're not Yvette Walker?
No, I'm not.
Can we confirm that? Because it's your address.
I'm sorry?
Sharp Neck, right?
I'm not Yvette Walker.
Any way you can prove that to me? Because same build, same height, same build, same height, same weight.
I'm not Yvette Walker.
Do you have my ID though?
No.
I see, please.
No, I don't have any ID. So.
Yeah, can I see your ID, please?
No. I'm sorry.
Miss Walker, right? Your last name's Walker, right? Your last name's Walker?
No.
No. Mainly just show me had Walker on it.
Sorry. You can get that.
No, actually, no. See.
Excuse me.
No, see, you have a warrant. There's a warrant for an arrest.
I'm
And
not Yvette Walker, sir. Why are you trying to enter in my home?
okay. I'm not trying to get up in there. No, see, you have a warrant. There's a warrant for an arrest. And
I'm not Yvette Walker, sir.
Well, no, he's trying to get up in there. Time out. See, these are the type of cops I don't like because he just think he got that power and that authority. How you just gonna walk into somebody's crib? There's rules and regulations to this shit. The fuck is he doing? There's laws that you gotta abide by to be able to go through that type of shit. It's steps you gotta take to be able to just walk into somebody's crib. The fuck is he doing?
right? Your last name's Walker, right? Your last name's Walker?
No.
No. Mainly just show me had Walker on it.
Sorry. You can get that.
No, actually, no. See.
Excuse me.
No, see, you have a warrant. There's a warrant for an arrest.
I'm
And
not Yvette Walker, sir. Why
Okay.
are you trying to enter in my home?
okay. I'm not trying to enter you. I'm trying to
I'm
speak to
sorry.
you. No, see, you have a warrant. There's a warrant for an arrest.
I'm
And
not Yvette Walker, sir. Why
Okay.
are you trying to enter in my home?
okay. I'm not trying to enter you. I'm trying to
I'm
speak to
sorry.
you.
What's your name? Your name?
Officer Mummy,
Okay,
7631.
call somebody.
Absolutely.
Because, excuse me,
No,
I
ma'am.
can't help you.
Ma'am, you very well be Yvette Walker. We need to see ID.
Sir, I'm not Yvette Walker.
Okay. Well, I need ID to prove that, please.
And what are you trying to break into my house for?
Don't break in your house, man.
You
I'm
are.
not-
You have
I'm
your
telling you
foot
close
in
the door, man.
doorway.
Because
You have your
again,
foot in the doorway,
yes,
sir.
yes.
What's wrong? What's the problem?
because Yvette Walker has a
Why are you
warrant
trying
for
to-
arrest.
I'm not
If she's saying she's not Yvette Walker, you don't got no warrant or none of that. Let's see.
Yvette Walker
Yeah.
in the doorway,
Yes,
sir.
yes.
What's wrong? What's the problem?
Because Yvette Walker has a
Why are you
warrant
trying
for
to-
arrest.
I'm not Yvette Walker, sir.
She got a
I'm
warrant
not
for the
Yvette
arrest.
Walker.
What a warrant at?
Please,
Again, you need to prove it to me.
please,
What a warrant at?
please. Can you excuse
A
yourself?
warrant.
Actually, not.
Because you're trying to break into my
No,
home.
I'm not. Your picture ID on your phone?
And he's a federal officer. So please remove yourself.
Absolutely
I'm
not.
not Yvette Walker.
Okay, you need to prove that, please.
Sorry.
29 is legal. 20 back.
Actually, not, man.
You are.
This address
You
is
still-
this address is listed for the warrant for Yvette Walker.
But this is not Yvette Walker.
Okay.
Yvette Walker does not live here, sir.
Let's go here.
Can you get out of my mail? Now you disturbing my mail. Excuse me. This man is going, you on a ring camera and you're going through my mail. Stop it.
Damn, he going through a mail.
Actually, I'm not.
You are in violation. Excuse me, sir. Can you call your chief or commander, please? Because you're in violation.
No, I'm not.
You are. You're crossing my doorway. You're going through my mail. You're out of pocket.
You already showed me your mail.
No, you went through my mail on your own.
No, you showed me the mail.
No, you went through my mailbox and
You
it's on
already
the
showed me.
camera. It's on the
Because
camera.
you already showed me the
You're
mail.
gonna get in trouble.
Miss Walker.
Hello? Excuse me, can I have a chief or a supervisor out here? Officer with badge number 7631 is trying to break into my house. He just went through my mailbox. Oh, yes, this officer, he is breaking into my
No one's
house
breaking your house,
and
man.
he's going into my mailbox. And it's all on camera. Yes, he
No,
is. His name is Mommy, MOMME, badge number 7631. I just told him my dad is a federal officer. He keeps trying to break into my house. He's trying to identify me as somebody else when I told him that that is not my name and I'm not the person that he is looking for. Now he has his foot inside of my door and I asked him to please stop. And I said, I cannot help you or assist you in any kind of way. He just went into my mailbox and it's all on camera. 7631.
Yes, ma'am.
He's still here and he still has his foot in my doorway.
That's crazy.
He is breaking into my house. He has his foot in my doorway. I never invited him in.
No.
He tried to identify me and I told him I'm not the person that he is looking for. He's then proceeded to go into my mailbox.
If she telling you she's not the lady with the last name Walker, if you ain't showing a warrant, you can't get in. What is he doing? If you not showing a warrant, you cannot get in. This is a real nigga party. You cannot get in. The fuck you thought this was?
After he put his foot into my doorway. He's looking for someone that is not me. And as I said, sir, I'm sorry. Please hurry up because he still has his foot in my doorway.
Yeah, we're
And he's violating my rights. And I said, I'm sorry, sir, I cannot help you. And he proceeded to still step in and he won't move. Please hurry up. No, sir, excuse yourself. Please.
Absolutely.
Yeah, those are tyrants. He's a tyrant. He's not doing the job by protocol. He's going above and beyond what he's supposed to do. And these are the cops that don't supposed to be on the force. Like, why are you treating this woman like this? Just why? And it's two of y'all. If you ain't got no warrant, you can't get in. So take your motherfucking foot out the door.
Absolutely not.
Please excuse
The supervisor's
yourself.
on the way.
Great, but you can wait out there.
Absolutely
I did
not.
nothing wrong, sir. Please remove yourself.
No, again,
Can you
ma'am.
please talk to your partner? Because
Yes.
he know he's wrong.
Our
The
supervisor's
next
on
thing
the
I'm
way.
doing is calling my lawyer.
Yeah, go right ahead, ma'am.
I am. I'm
So how you think you could just keep your foot in the door until your supervisor comes? How you think that's legal?
I'm going to call my lawyer.
Ma'am.
I'm calling my lawyer because
Alright.
you're still going.
Okay.
And this is all being recorded. Please stop.
It is recorded. It's recorded here. Nobody.
Great.
The moment you get to the door.
I hope it's on.
Yeah.
Just ignorant. These motherfuckers don't respect nobody. They think that you're supposed to give them all the respect because they got a fucking bag
Do you mind speaking to me?
and a fucking gun. So they feel like they deserve all the respect. Whatever they say supposed to go. And this shit crazy. So just imagine every minute, every second is somebody going through this same situation. It just ain't getting broadcasted.
For a second.
No, can you tell him to please remove
No,
himself?
Ma'am.
Can you please just tell him to calm down, remove himself because he's wrong.
Can I have a conversation with you?
That's fine, but can you tell him to
Okay.
remove himself, please?
We need to verify that.
That's
you are not-
fine, but it's
But
not
we
fine
have-
at this point because look at what he's doing and
No,
he's know that he's wrong.
So I'll tell you. Listen, I'll tell you.
I'm listening.
And you can tell that this officer right here is the calm one. He's the calm one, but he's scared of the other officers. So he can't really let that officer know, like, yeah, you wrong for what you're doing, bro. That's why he's just chilling right here. You see, he trying to talk calm to her and shit like that. It's a lot of officers that be with partners like that that be assholes, that be tyrants, and they be scared to say something because then you never know. They might go back to the office and make fun of them, or you never know. They might pull them to the side and say, "Hey, man, the fuck you think you doing? I've been on the force longer than you. You gonna follow my motherfucking lead."
Once you open the door,
I didn't open the door to invite him in. I never opened the door. I answered my doorbell. I never stepped foot out here or anything.
Okay, once we have a visual of you, we
I'm
cannot.
not Yvette Walker.
Once we have a
I'm
visual
not
of you,
Yvette Walker.
Okay, if you
and I
just-
make that very
if you
clear.
show me-
no, because you haven't verified.
So he's saying once she opened her door and they got a visual of her, you could just assume she's who you looking for. What type of shit is that? Get the hell out of here.
To remove yourself from in front of
Absolutely
my door.
not.
Listen, if you can verify that you
No,
are
I
not
don't have
Yvette
to
Walker,
verify anything for you.
yes, you
I do
do.
not.
Yes, you do,
I
man.
do not. I'm not
Yes,
under
you do, because-
investigation.
yes,
I'm not the person that
Okay,
you're
yes, you
looking
are
for.
now.
No, I'm not.
Because you match the
No,
description of
listen,
who
I
we
don't match
included.
the description.
Yes, you
I-
do.
So you telling me every black person look alike? That's what they trying to say. Every black person look alike? Yeah, I'll sue the hell out their ass. I will sue the hell out their ass. You telling me every black person look alike?
Don't match the description. There's a lot of dark skinned
Yeah,
black
how you
people
gonna tell me
walking
how to do
around.
my job?
He just told me that I'm tall and fit the position.
No, I didn't say
whatever it
tall.
is. Yes, you did.
I said you're about the
Yes,
same
you
height,
did.
same height and weight.
Once you open the door,
Excuse me, I did not open the door to
Yeah,
invite him
no,
in.
okay,
I
I'm
answered the
telling
door.
you,
It's a difference.
stop raising your voice to me. You're not going to
It's
talk
not-
to me like that.
How the fuck you gonna tell her to talk, nigga? She can talk how she want to talk, nigga. Who the fuck you think you is? That's what I say, because they got that badge and they got that gun and they think that they trump everything. The fuck out of here, you little peon. Probably was getting bitched on when you was a kid.
In a second, you're going to go in handcuffs. In a second, you're going to go in handcuffs. Yeah, you are going to go in handcuffs.
Wrong and I didn't break
Okay.
any laws, sir.
Yes, okay, yes, you.
Let me call my dad.
This is a lawful
This is
detention.
terrible.
Okay.
This is terrible. Y'all know y'all
It's about a
y'all
lawful-
out of
No,
here.
we're not. Our supervisor's on the way, and once he gets here, we'll figure it out.
What you guys been like to work? What branches work for, man?
Doesn't matter.
But
You're
hey,
gonna find
what
out.
is it?
You're gonna find out.
Okay.
You're gonna find out.
I'm saying,
Come on,
Pop.
Teddy. Can't believe you want to disturb me like that. That's terrible.
No, ma'am, we're just trying to verify who you are and then
And
we'll be
I
on our
just
way.
told you, I'm not
If you
the
showed
person
us-
that you are
If you
looking
show us
for.
ID and you're not
Sir,
the event
you
walker,
are
we'll be on our way.
in violation. You're still in my house and you have no right to be in here.
Ma'am, I
And like I said, he ain't showed no proof of no warrant. That's what I'm waiting on. If he shows the proof of a warrant, he got all right to go in there. He got all right, but he ain't showing no proof of no warrant.
You have no
verify who
right
you are.
you have no right to be inside
Ma'am.
my home, sir.
Ma'am.
You have no right to do that. How you gonna stop me from out here and say,
One's already on the way, ma'am. Your house,
This is an officer. My MOME or MME dash
731.
31. Never invited me. I never sent her out. Yes, I did.
She already did.
He called him because now they're threatening to arrest me because I won't let him in my house.
That's not what we said.
I never called him. He randomly just knocked on my door, him and his partner.
And he talking about that ain't what he said. Nigga, you did. Dude just told her she could be arrested. This nigga right here just told her she could be arrested. Fucking life.
I never called him. Never called 911. Terrible.
It's not terrible.
It is terrible because you know you're wrong. That's terrible. And then he just went through my mailbox.
No, you already showed me your mail. I was just going to show you again.
631, and he just went through my mailbox and it's all in here.
You don't got no business going to her mailbox, even if she did show you the mail. The fuck that give you the right to go in her mailbox? The fuck wrong with you?
All
Okay,
I
bro.
asked them to do,
Yes,
and all I asked them to do was wait on the outside until their supervisor, whoever comes, because I just don't feel comfortable. It's too light in my office, it's outside of my house, and like I said, they just put their phones on my door. I'm a single mother with 5 kids here. I feel uncomfortable and unsafe.
Okay.
And they're threatening to arrest me.
This is crazy.
supervisor.
This is crazy. Because all this is, first of all, uncalled for. If you ain't got a warrant, if she say she not the lady with the last name Walker, it don't matter if she fit the description. You can't go by that. If you ain't got a warrant to come in and check the property or really, you know what I'm saying? Get the fuck on. Get the fuck on. We need paper, physical paper showing that it's a warrant out and the judge signed it and said, we coming to. If you ain't got that, then move around. Because clearly he don't got that. Clearly he don't got that. He probably just got a photo, but if he had that, he would have all probable cause. All probable cause in my eyes. If he had that, all probable cause to go in there, get a person, tell her to pull out her ID and all that. But no, if you ain't got that warrant, what are you doing? Because he's not producing no paperwork. I don't see no paperwork.
There's a supervisor right here.
Want me to explain to him what's going on before?
Excuse me, sir. You go talk to your supervisor,
Absolutely
and
not,
when you
ma'am.
come back and
Ma'am, you're mistaken. I'm not moving my foot until we verify who you are.
Sir, you are breaking into my home. You have your foot inside of my home. You have no right to do that.
Okay.
But see, it be them warrants that be them no-knock warrants that I don't like. It is different. Them no-knock warrants, I don't like those. See, she could buy what he's saying and show the ID.
Hi, I'm the supervisor, Sergeant Kachi, badge 320.
You fucking lying.
No,
It's not the supervisor, G. I promise you this ain't the supervisor. Ain't no supervisor showing up in no plain clothes, G. I'm sorry, G. This ain't the supervisor, G. I ain't never seen a supervisor show up in plain clothes. Nope, that ain't the supervisor. Nope. It was just somebody that could replace the supervisor that's not on duty that day. He is not the supervisor.
Fortunately, this.
Okay, I'm gonna call 911 again.
Okay, all right, let's go. Come on.
Wait a minute, what are you doing, sir?
Ma'am,
Excuse
get back.
me, what are you doing? I'm not. What are you doing? I'm not the person that you are. You can start
Wow, G. On me, she got a lawsuit. She got a lawsuit. I need to see paperwork. If they show her paperwork when they pulled up, go ahead and pull your ID out and get it over with. But they just literally voluntarily walked into her. Nah. They walked into her spot like that. They bogus.
I'm not the person that you were looking for. What are you doing?
Who are you?
I'm not the person
This is
you're looking for. Why are you taking it? Call 911, Call 911. Call 911, please. Call 911, please. Hurry up. Call 911.
Now, he ain't try to talk to her or nothing when he showed up. He automatically said, you fit the description. Because they called it in. You automatically fit the description. Come on, you're going in. If you ain't finna show no ID, they bogus as hell.
Call 911, please. Please.
And then they doing this shit in front of the baby. They bogus. And that's the thing. They don't give a fuck about the kids. They don't give a fuck about us. So the fuck you think they give a fuck about our kids for? I'm sorry for the way I'm cursing, but this shit bogus. It's other ways to handle situations like this. They just want to make an arrest. That's what it is. They don't want to look like dickheads, which they already looking like dickheads, but they don't want to look like the fools at the end of the day. They already gonna get put on blast because she got a case on her hand. She got a whole lawsuit on her hand. Even if she in the wrong as far as not showing ID and all that, she still got a case because ain't no way y'all supposed to just walk into her crib like that. Without no warrant or nothing like that. He's saying she got a warrant for her arrest, but where's the producing of the paperwork? I haven't seen neither one of them produce paperwork showing her that.
Stop it. No, you are hurting me. No, you are.
You can show up to anybody's crib and say, oh, you got a warrant for your arrest. But where's the paperwork to show that you came here to arrest me for this warrant? Where is it at? I didn't see the name and everything. And once I say that's not me, it's over with. Show me a photo where you can say you matching my description to this photo, and then I can tell you, like, come on now, bro. Compare this photo to me. That ain't me. So where's the photo at showing who she is? They bogus. Like I said, he's not a fucking supervisor. He's an acting supervisor. You can tell. That nigga look like a narcotics cop or something, undercover or something. He's not no supervisor. He's an acting supervisor. The real supervisor probably on another call or doing something else, or not even on at work at the time. And just listen to how she begging them to stop, and how you can hear the daughter in the background crying. Have some sympathy for the child. Like, why would you do this in front of the child? Once y'all noticed that it was a kid in the house, y'all supposed to went about that in a different way. That's why I say they don't give a fuck. She ain't showing no type of threat to them, no type of harm to them. So why do y'all gotta come with that type of force? We don't see no paperwork or no warrant. So why the fuck is y'all handling her like that? How the fuck you just walk into my crib like that? First of all, shit, the fuck? Now, what if she had a nigga in the crib and he felt some type of way because they just bogarted their way up in there? He felt threatened. Come on, man. And she steady saying call 911. She steady saying call 911. Who is that? Who is Buddy come out of nowhere with the what's the nigga? The Tyrese from Fast and the Furious sweater on. You come out of nowhere with the Chris Brown and the this Christmas sweater on. And just imagine if she ain't the person they looking for. That's some traumatic shit to go through, where they just bogart their way in your crib and just manhandle you. They manhandle her. They didn't, you know what I'm saying, treat her like she a lady, and you know they manhandle her all because she didn't produce the ID. Y'all didn't. I don't see no paperwork. Produce some paperwork.
Please call 911.
And they clearly see the baby girl crying. They don't get no fucking sympathy about that shit. They don't get no fuck about that shit. She's literally crying, saying, let her mama go. It was a better way they could have went about that. That's all I'm gonna say. Them are tyrants. They don't supposed to be on the force. And like I said, he is not a supervisor. He's an acting supervisor. What supervisor you know walking around like this? Come on now.
Please.
I live next door. They just came over.
Oh, he got a hoodie on. I thought he had the Tyrese sweater on. You know, that sweater that's a pullover. And they got the, you know, thought he had a sweater on. That's a hoodie.
That's it. That's there. That's.
And accuse me of being somebody that they're looking for. Any law.
This all because she didn't produce an ID. You're gonna have some people that's gonna say, oh, she should have just showed the ID and got it over with. Clearly, you can see they tyrants. You can clearly see they tyrants. So they looking to lock somebody up. So they was being assholes from the get-go. Maybe if they was being more respectable, she probably would have produced ID. But the way they approached and the way they went about doing what they doing, or went about doing what they did, made her feel uncomfortable. And she right about that. She got rights, and she ain't break no laws. So what are y'all doing? Produce the paperwork or shut the fuck up and move around.
Let's go to the mall. I'm about
And that's my whole point about this whole situation. Y'all did this in front of the kid. Once y'all noticed it was a child and the lady wasn't no danger to nobody, she wasn't no threat, y'all was supposed to handle that situation better than the way y'all handling it now. That's sad that y'all don't know how to handle situations. And y'all, I guarantee you one of them was brand new to the force. And then the supervisor, like I said, he's a tyrant. He's like a narcotics cop or something. Like he one of them undercover agents. He's like a narcotics cop though. He ride around and look for the drugs and the guns. That's what he ride around and look for. You can tell. So why is y'all coming, invading her privacy and her space, talking about y'all looking for her for because she got a warrant out, and then bring him talking about he's a supervisor when she asked for a supervisor.
I'm not what I'm looking for. Can you please call 911? Please call 911. They knock on my door and accuse me of being somebody that they're looking for. I never called 911. I didn't break any laws. I did not break any laws. No, you are scaring them because you're wrong. And you still getting my rest. You're still
He telling her she's scaring the kids. Nigga, they don't know you. You approaching they mama like so aggressive, they don't know who you is. They gonna be scared of like what be wrong with these police officers? Like I said, they feel like they got that badge and that gun, and they can say and do what the fuck they want to do.
He's pulling, you're pulling this way, and he's pulling that way. Not because I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything Okay, Charlie. Okay. Call your grandma, Charlie. Call your grandma. Steve, you are hurting me. You know you're hurting me. You are. He's not from my door. He's not. And that's why.
That shit woke up the whole block. You got people coming out the crib. The next door neighbor, he came out. The guy that I said had on the Chris Brown sweater, he came out of nowhere. Because he heard the whole commotion. But it's like these cops be so, I feel like they go above and beyond than what they're supposed to do because there's other ways to handle this situation. It's better protocols that they was taught, but they don't go by the protocols that they was taught. A lot of this shit don't be what they was taught. This is what they feel like in their mind is right.
I'm not.
I am not playing.
Look how many officers pulled up for this one female, all because she so-called had a warrant. They thinking she the one that they looking for. Didn't nobody cause no harm, no threat, no nothing, and they called all this force. And I guarantee you, it's this nigga right here, so-called supervisor. Fucking weirdo. Just weird. But we're gonna cut that short. It just show you how most of these police officers are out here. They don't respect the law, but they supposed to uphold the law. They sworn an oath to the law, but they break all type of laws, and they try to treat you like you don't know the law when you telling them you know your rights. How does that make sense? Doesn't add up to me. I don't understand that, but prayers out to this young lady. Hopefully she got this situation taken care of, and prayers go out to the kids because, you know, they're going to be traumatized for a minute over this situation. But y'all like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Let me know what y'all think about this. We the People TV. God.